Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Just going to talk about a twin flame update right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Haven't talked about this in a couple weeks, but basically I want to speak on the whole purpose of the twin flame dynamic, the whole purpose for me, what I understand, what I know, for other people to understand also. Basically, in my life, I've said in other video, my twin was sent here to be my mirror, to show me who I am and the issues that I need to heal, and any type of lessons in this life that I need to learn at the moment. My twin was here for that purpose. So because of me knowing my twin and meeting my twin, we communicating together, I understood that I can say that I can let my twin go because he's here for a purpose. Meaning not wanting to be in physical union or be in a relationship, being content in my heart that, hey, not everyone's going to be in union, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, not everyone's going to be in physical union with their twin in this lifetime. Or it's like, I have to word it specifically because when it comes to the twin flame journey, the wording is everything. If you say dynamic or template or something else, someone will be like, what are you talking about? But whatever. Anyways, I'm just going to explain it the best way I know how. So this is pertaining to my situation. Like I always tell you guys, my twin helped me set up my life purpose. When I met my twin, I was getting into numerology. I wasn't into astrology yet. I love numerology. I love astrology. I love my tarot cards. I love my babies. That's what I do. I'm a tarot card reader also. Different tarot cards. So yeah, anyways, when I met my twin, I got into numerology, and I used to tell him about, numbers and what they mean, and I'm going to do a video on that also because it's played a very important part in spirituality for me. It does. So, I hope I don't just keep constantly getting sidetracked. But yeah, when I met him, I was into numerology. And I wasn't understanding all of the things that were happening then. Right before I met my twin, I cut all my hair off. I went natural. I am already natural. I went back natural. Let's put it like that. I went back natural to, my melanin, beautiful skin. I went back natural. Don't mind my hair right now, okay? She did because the rain outside. But anyways, I went back natural, and I was starting my spiritual growth right before I met my twin. So, in the process of knowing my twin, it was for a very short time anyways, I got into numerology and not understanding that the things that I was getting into was more of a spiritual side, because I kept, I was in a state of, I wanted to know more. It's like there's certain things are for a reason, so I want to understand this, and I wanted to understand astrology, and I was being pulled away from the church, and I didn't understand why. So basically, because when me and my twin came into union, probably 6 years ago, I believe it was 6 years ago. I get the timing off because I don't know, I don't focus on the timing. I really get it off. I believe it was 6 years ago. It was 2000. We're going to think for a moment. This was 2000, right before my son. So it was 2010 or 2011. It was 10 or 11 when I met my twin. There go number 11 again. It was 2010 or 11. Had to be the end of 10, beginning of 11, whatever. That's not important. Anyways, basically, I was getting more into spirituality, and my intuition started heightening when I got pregnant with my third son. And I will always say, like, I feel like there's a crystal ball in me. Like, what is going on? Like, how do I know some of the things that I know? That's why I tell some people, some pregnant women, like, your stomach is a crystal ball. That's just the way I think. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I would know, my intuition would be so heightened, and I would know so much, and I didn't understand why, whatever. So, I started getting more into spirituality, and my twin is very spiritual man. He was very much into the Bible and philosophies, and all type of stuff that make you damn think. So that was a good thing. And meeting my twin, we just got to know each other, and he would always let me know, like, hey, you're beautiful. Like, why do you feel this way? Or why do you see yourself this way? And just showing me who I am on the inside, so so that I can outwardly express that. So from what I know to believe, my twin set me up for my life purpose, and I'm operating in my life purpose. It's like I'm out of my shell. I don't have to hide anything. God, go to God about everything that I need, everything that I want, everything that I need work on. And my twin basically came, oh my God, he came back, okay? I just separated from my husband. My twin came back to heal. He dug up, because of him, it was so much stuff that was dug up, like, so much crap that I forgot about years ago. So much stuff that I needed to heal. I needed to heal from the daddy issues and understand why I stayed into a marriage, just because I want my kids to be connected to their father. Staying with a man that was no good for me just because of that reason. It's like, it made me, he put up the mirror and be like, yeah, here go my beautiful mirror. I have a little butterfly mirror right here. See it? But yeah, it's like, I just seen it and thought of it. I'm going to put it right here so I can look at my pretty butterfly. Don't mind me. But yeah, it's like my twin put up a mirror to my face. It was like, you need to pay attention to what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. It was the whole reason of why. Why are you in a toxic relationship with someone that has abused you? Why are you in a toxic relationship with someone that has done you so wrong? Why are you in a toxic relationship with someone that gets a joy out of constantly getting you pregnant? I have 4 kids. Okay, why are you in a relationship with someone that you don't love? It's like, all of this stuff is why. And my twin didn't say this out of his mouth, but because of him, other conversation, it brought this up, and it brought it up for me to understand and realize what the hell I was doing. So throughout my marriage, once I got the realization of what I was doing, it's like, okay, focus inward. I keep seeing 818. These numbers, listen, they get me all day, and I just seen 811. Anyways, I have to stop and say that. Why? I don't know. Yeah, basically just bringing up all type of issues. The daddy issue was the most painful, because I seen that what I was doing was because my father wasn't there. He wasn't there, so I was just trying to keep my kid's father in a home so that he can be there. Like, there's no excuses of why you can't be there. You're in the home. So I'll sit here and be miserable and be upset and being with someone I know I'm not supposed to be with, just for my kids. But at the same time, my kids felt my energy. I was sad and depressed all the time. I worked out like a freaking hound dog. I never was home because I was always at the gym. It's like, and my kids since then, they felt that. Like, I had to come to the realization, no, you need to stop this, because at the end of the day, my kids will want me happy. They want to see real love, not being fake just because of the kids or whatever, just because of them. So I had to sit there and think about in the future instead of just right now. My kids still like, oh, mommy, I want daddy. I want to see daddy. And I'm like, listen, You can go see daddy when daddy call you and daddy wants you to see him, okay? Like, I can't force a man to be there for his kids. That's one situation. Now, and it took a while for me to heal the daddy issues, like, seriously, because that was the core of everything from when my dad passed away when I was 14 years old. And I'm like, wait, I just had 1 month with my dad. Like, I met him 1 month. I literally met him 1 month before he passed away. So that was a whole nother issue within itself. So yeah, the whole father issue, I kept getting this in cards, and I'm like, it was one card that I think it was the look at that, codependent. I was in a terrible codependent relationship. I just picked up cards. Okay, I just picked up a card. I was in a terrible codependent relationship, and that was another issue that my I just seen 11. That was another issue that my twin helped to bring up, the whole codependent relationship. And this is not as if he sat there and told me, oh, you don't need to be doing this. It wasn't that. It was the fact that he was just genuinely being himself. He was being himself, and he was allowing me to be myself. So because of that, things just started coming up. God just started bringing things up, and bring things to the light. 1 second.